What is up, guys? I bring to you another video, and this time it is on the Silent Hill 2 Figma Bubblehead Nurse. Now, as you can see right here, this figure is based off of the Silent 2 video game, and you know, this goes back years and years ago. Crap, I think the first time that I played Silent Hill 2 was, I want to say, in 2003. And I was so blown away by that game. Like, that game was awesome. You know, I never got a chance to play the first Silent Hill, but Silent Hill 2 was a great way to introduce, you know, especially new fans to the series. And this figure right here, the Bubblehead Nurse, like, yeah, I mean, just the nurses in general in the game. I mean, just the atmosphere of them and their presence in the game was just so creepy. And you know, the Silent Hill games, it really got me into just the whole survival horror element of video games, because you know, before Silent Hill, my main games were always, you know, the Mario Brother games and Crash Bandicoot, you know, a lot of the you know, platformer games. And so, you know, Silent Hill was what really opened up just whole other doors. You know, I played Silent Hill, then I played the Resident Evil games. But it was Silent Hill 2 that really, you know, introduced it to me. You know, growing up, I didn't have the PlayStation. I was always getting Nintendo systems, so I never had the benefit of playing. You know, that's why I never had the benefit of playing the first Silent Hill or, you know, the first 3 Resident Evil games. But anyways, just kind of wanted to give a little bit of a backstory, I guess, on Silent Hill and my introduction to the whole survival horror and this genre of video games. But this review, it's not on the video game Silent Hill. You know, if you haven't had a chance to play Silent Hill 2, pick it up, because I mean, you know, they made the HD collection of Silent Hill 2 and 3 for the PS3 and the Xbox. Although I wouldn't recommend getting it for the Xbox 360 because there was a lot of bugs in it. Anyways, so yeah, I was really excited when I saw this figure. I got it from Fresh Figures a while back. I just wanted to, you know, I just wanted to pull this figure out and do a review of it, because it's such an awesome figure. Figma, or Max Factor, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I believe it's Max Factory that made this. Or Figma. Anyways, as you can see, the back, all the screenshots, just a really posable and awesome figure. And as you can see, this figure right here, Pyramid Head, I would like to get my hands on this figure, but he is kind of pricey. He's around like the $60 range, so yeah, maybe later on down the line I might pick him up. But yeah, I picked this up at Fresh Figures, and I'm pretty sure they still have these in stock. So if you're a fan of Silent Hill, go to Fresh Figures and pick this up, because it's awesome. So let's get into the review. So here she is out of packaging, and this is a great figure. The details on it are amazing. You know, just from the little just minor the veins on the legs to just the dirty apron and everything. You know, just the dirty nurse outfit. I mean, it is just amazing how Figma did this. As you can see, she comes with quite a bit of stuff. She comes with a pipe, she comes with the bloody knife, and then she comes with 4 interchangeable hands, and then she comes with a stand to hold her, and then she comes with 3 alternate heads. Let me just put her down. And this figure, you know, without the stand, it does a great job of standing by itself. But yeah, let me show you the. Let me just show you the different heads. just the detailing alone on this thing. But I mean, it's like that with a lot of Figma figures. They do a great job of articulation and detail. You're really getting your money's worth when you buy these figures. And I've said it in other videos that, you know, NECA really knocks it out of the park with their figures. But you know, the thing with Figma is that they really put a lot of time and care into these figures because, you know, like I said, NECA's cool, but with Figma you get way more articulation, and then you get way more detailing, and then of course you get the traditional head of the nurse. Let me take the weapons out. But yeah, anyone watching that has played the Silent Hill games, I mean, you know that these nurses, like, especially like in groups, you know, swarming you, they're just a real pain in the ass. And these are always the weapons that they're brandishing. It's either, you know, the dirty pipe or the bloody knife. But it's amazing, just with the pipe. Like, it really looks like a metal pipe. Just that silver and just that little bit of gold in it, just to make it look like a rusty pipe. It's awesome. And then the knife. Just that detailing is awesome. And I mean, it looks like a knife. Just the detailing, and these little dots right here. I'll get it focus again. Just the little dots right there. Those are sculpted. It's not painted. You know, a lot of companies, they'll just be lazy and put paint on and, you know, call it a day. But yeah, those, I mean, they look like actual, you know, screws holding the handle together. That's awesome. So, articulation wise, I mean, it's great. You know, you know, she bends at the elbows. She also has her, you know, 360 movement. Her wrist. She can move at the shoulders. And of course her legs. She's got double jointed knees. So just a great figure. Her foot has the articulation. So yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about this figure. It is awesome. And then of course you can put it on the stand, you know, just so she doesn't fall over. Because one thing about these figures, I was lucky enough to find this on Fresh Figures for 35 bucks, but you know, with Figma figures, you know, you end up spending around like the $50 mark and up, just because of the detailing. You know, for anyone who hasn't had a Figma figure, think of a NECA figure, but you know, times 100 times better. I guess that's a good way to put it. Yeah, this is a awesome figure. So let me just get her weapons back in her hands, which she can hold, you know, perfectly. And you know what? One of the reasons why I wanted why I wanted to do a review of this figure. You know, I actually bought this figure a few months back, and I had her displayed. And I was wanting to go on YouTube because I wanted to see what other people thought of this figure, and there honestly isn't too many reviews of this figure. And I mean, hey, I mean, it's just, to me it's bizarre, because I would think that there's more Silent Hill fans out there, and especially to get their hands on this figure and review it. So I mean, you know, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring my opinions, my thoughts on this figure, and you know what this figure means to me. Like I said, growing up, I was introduced to Silent Hill 2. I still remember I went to Blockbuster and I rented it, and it was awesome. It was, you know, mind blowing. You know, just the whole story in general was just great. True survival horror. You know, and you have to play that game in the dark to get the full experience of it. Just the whole experience of the story of Silent Hill. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't played it, pick it up. It's great. So that will about do it for this review. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Make sure to turn on that bell icon to know whenever I'm bringing in videos. And that will about do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.